I'm willing to work, but I don't even know the first step to take. Man, does that hit home? I've been there, staring at a screen or a notebook, ready to hustle, but feeling like I'm standing at the edge of a foggy cliff with no map, no flashlight, and no clue where the path starts. It's not laziness, not even close. It's this gnawing sense of being stuck, like you're revving an engine with the parking brake on. You want to move, you're itching to make something happen, but the sheer overwhelm of where do I begin keeps you locked in place. If that's you right now, let's talk about it because I get it. And I've fumbled my way through it too. The thing is, that feeling isn't just about confusion, it's heavier than that. There's a quiet frustration in knowing you've got potential bubbling up inside, but it's trapped behind a wall of, I don't know what I don't know. Maybe you've scrolled through endless YouTube videos or Googled how to make money online until your eyes blurred, only to end up with a dozen tabs open and zero clarity. Or maybe you've got a friend who's crushing it, posting about their side hustle wins, and you're happy for them, sure, but it stings a little because you're still at square one, wondering why it feels so easy for everyone else. I remember the first time I tried to figure out this online earning game. I heard about affiliate marketing, people raving about how you could earn cash by sharing links, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. I signed up for some random program, grabbed a link, and crickets. I posted it on Twitter and waited for the money to roll in. Spoiler, it didn't. I didn't know what a landing page was, had no clue about traffic, and thought SEO was a typo. I was willing to work, but I was swinging in the dark. What I didn't realize then, and what you might be wrestling with now, is that the first step isn't some grand, magical leap. It's not about having all the answers or a polished plan. It's about picking one tiny thread to tug on, even if it feels clumsy or small. See, the trap we fall into is thinking we need to see the whole staircase before we take a step. But life doesn't work that way, does it? It's more like fumbling for a light switch in a pitch black room. You stumble, you curse under your breath, but eventually your fingers brush something that works. So let's pull this apart a bit. You're ready to put in the effort, awesome. That's half the battle. But the where do I start? Paralysis? That's the real beast. It's like standing in a kitchen with a fridge full of ingredients, but no recipe. You've got the raw stuff, just no idea how to turn it into a meal. For me, back in that retail grind, the breakthrough came when I stopped chasing every shiny object and zoomed in on one thing. Affiliate marketing with simple tools. I didn't need a website, fancy ads, or a film crew. I just needed to learn a couple of basics and do something with them. Here's a thought. What if the first step isn't about picking the perfect path, but just a path? Imagine you're at a crossroads with a dozen signs pointing every which way. YouTube, blogging, freelancing, whatever. They all look tempting, and yeah, they could all work eventually, but trying to walk all of them at once? You'd collapse before you hit the first mile marker. Instead, what if you grabbed one, like say, sharing affiliate offers, and ran with it for a week? Not forever, not even a month, just long enough to see if it clicks. Take affiliate marketing, since that's what got me unstuck. It's not rocket science, even though it felt like it at first. The gist? You find a product you like, grab a unique link from a platform like Amazon or ClickBank, and share it with people who might buy it. If they do, you get a cut. Simple, right? But here's where I tripped up, and maybe you're feeling this too. I didn't know who to share it with or how. I was yelling into the void, expecting cash to fall from the sky. The trick I missed? Start small and specific. Like, instead of blasting a link to the universe, I could have made a quick video saying, hey, this tool helped me save time. Check it out. That's the kind of thing you can try. You don't need a Hollywood setup or a million subscribers. Got a phone? Record a 2-minute clip about an offer that caught your eye. Something useful, like a course or a gadget. Don't overthink the script, just talk like you're telling a friend. Upload it to YouTube, slap your affiliate link in the description and call it a day. That's a step. It's not glamorous, but it's motion, and motion beats standing still every time. Now, I'm not saying this is the answer for you. Maybe videos aren't your jam. Fair enough. Could be writing a quick post on Medium about a product you'd recommend, or even sharing a tip on Twitter with a link tucked in. The point isn't the method, it's the doing. Pick one thing, one stupidly small thing, and test it. You're not committing your life here. You're just dipping a toe in the water to see if it's warm. Let's be real, though. There's a voice in your head right now, isn't there? The one whispering, but what if I mess up? What if I pick the wrong thing? I hear it too all the time. Back when I started, I wasted weeks agonizing over which offer to promote, terrified I'd choose a dud. Spoiler, I did pick dud sometimes, and you know what? The sky didn't fall. I just tried a different one. Failure's only a big deal if you let it glue your feet to the floor. Here's a little secret I've learned. The first step doesn't have to be right. It just has to be yours. It's like planting a seed. Some sprout, some don't, but you won't know until you stick it in the dirt and water it. So ask yourself, what's one tiny move you could make today? Not tomorrow, not after you've figured it all out. Today. Maybe it's signing up for a free affiliate platform and browsing offers. Maybe it's jotting down 3 products you use and like. Doesn't matter if it's messy or half-baked. What matters is you're moving. I think about my buddy Mark sometimes. He was in your shoes a couple years back, eager, willing, but totally lost. He'd text me stuff like, I want to work, man, but where do I even start? One day, he just said, screw it, and posted a link to a fitness app he loved on his Instagram story. No strategy, no big plan, just a, hey, this worked for me vibe. Someone clicked, he made $10, and suddenly the fog started clearing. It wasn't millions, but it was proof he could do something. That's all it took to get him rolling. You've got that in you too. I'd bet on it. The willingness is there, burning bright. And yeah, the first step feels like stepping off a ledge blindfolded. But it's not a cliff, it's a staircase, even if you can't see the top yet. So grab one thread, tug on it, and see where it leads. It could be a 2-minute video, a quick post, or just picking an offer to play with. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be big, just has to be yours. Here's the thing, you're not lost. You're just at the starting line. And starting lines are messy, awkward, exciting places to be. Take that willingness, that fire, and point it somewhere, anywhere. One step turns into 2, then 10, and before you know it, you're not just willing to work, you're working. So what's it going to be today? One small move, one little spark. You've got this. I'm rooting for you.